me. 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys, Junior back again. This week I thought I'd do a review of Bonze Adventure, or Jigoku Meguri on the PC Engine. This was originally a 1988 Taito arcade game, which is it's a platform game basically. Come out on the PC Engine 2 years after the arcade in 1990. This is a very nice conversion in the arcade, even though it is a little bit different to the arcade. It's got the same amount of levels as the arcade, but the level layouts are a little bit different. I think I prefer the PC Engine one, but maybe because I haven't played the arcade one a huge amount in lately. But the PC Engine one is definitely a little bit easier, and I quite like the layout of the PC Engine version compared to the arcade. But anyway, say you're a monk, pretty much going for your 7 levels, which is pretty much a journey through hell to fight a demon or a giant dragon thing at the end of the game called Emma. So pretty much you're a monk going on a journey through hell to fight a demon called Emma, which is fair enough. Would have thought you might have had a slightly cooler name, but Emma it is. Here's a little map screen, which is quite nice. Right then, so this is pretty much a little character. He can jump and he fires these prayer balls. I am going to pick up that coloured one. There is 3 different weapons in this. There's a fire prayer ball, there's like a multi-shot one, and there's a like a lightning prayer ball. Basically, the idea in this game is once you've got the prayer balls, you can do a special attack like that. And the 3 prayer balls have got slightly different attacks. But there is a couple of power-ups you can get in this game. That's the power up number 1, and the prayer beads per there will basically allow you to fire more prayer balls at once, so you definitely want to keep collecting them. There is lots of little bonuses and extras all over the place, so the idea is you want to keep firing. You can hit, there's loads of places where you'll pick up stuff. Your prayer balls, I'm going to get, I missed it. Your prayer balls, basically the more power-ups you get, they're the same colour, the bigger the prayer balls get. They're not actually more powerful, but they're pretty much just bigger, which allows you to hit a lot more enemies. Makes your life a lot easier, basically, if you've got the bigger prayer balls. I say most life makes life easier if you've got bigger balls. I don't know whether that's a true thing, mate. But anyway, so you pretty much make your way through all the levels. You fight in various different places, like a fire level, an ice level, pretty much your standard sort of platform fare for the time, to be honest. Your character is quite cool. It's got a quite unique look to this game. It's like Japanese sort of folklore type game with little Japanese Yuko or demons. I probably got that completely wrong here. Yukai, that's what I should be thinking of, not Yokyo. And pretty much you work your way through the levels and fight the demon at the end. I do like this game. It's definitely something a little bit unusual. It's got some pretty cool ideas. I did used to like the arcade game back in the day, and this PC Engine conversion is very nice. I say it plays basic. There's nothing too crazy about it. The only slightly dodgy thing about the PC Engine version is these ladders. You have to pretty much push and keep holding left or right to get on the ladder. If you don't, you will basically just fly straight past the ladder. You can't push up either, as you would expect in most games when it comes to ladders. Plus, when you're on the ladders, it tends to jump to the side of the ladder, so you see me doing that sort of jump off and jump back on. You need to do that to line yourself back up, otherwise you'll jump off and you'll miss the ladder in front of you. That's the only slightly dodgy thing I would say about the PC Engine version compared to the arcade. You can do the jump there, which is quite nice. So the graphics are quite nice in this game, and it does play pretty nice as well. It's quite cool. It's a cool little platform game. I did buy this quite a long time ago, and I've always been planning to finish it and play through it, but I pretty much haven't got around to it. But this week I thought I'd give this game a really good go, try and finish it. So once I've dumped this on the internet, guys, I'm going to chuck up a One Life replay of this, which I've done. So it is possible to finish it on one life. It's quite a short game as well, even though it's got 7 levels. You can basically plow through the levels pretty fast. Even to the point I started playing it over and over. I've almost like started to speedrun this game a little bit. I think this game would be quite a cool little speedrun. I think there's definitely a few places in my ooh, nice. There's definitely a few places in my replay of this where I could actually risk going faster. So I might keep playing it, see if I can speedrun it. And see what I can get the actual time down to. I think at the moment, I think you can do it in about 20, 21, 22 minutes, something roughly like that. Like we're saying, there's different ways to go. There's more power-ups if you go up the top. I tend to sort of stick to the top of this water level because that's probably the best place to go, to be honest. You can go right down the bottom, and I'm going to go down the bottom this time just for the elevator. So I don't normally go this way, so I'm not quite sure what's down here. It's quite cool, you can jump on his little boat as he pushes it along. You can also shoot the power-ups, as you may have noticed there, to get the bigger versions. It's got quite a unique look to this game. Say the Japanese mythology look is quite interesting, it's quite cool. You've got to watch these things as well. You can get trapped in them and you can't move, which can be a right pain and can cause you to die. I've been trapped in them quite a few times myself. That's basically why I tend to take the top route. So it's a pretty nice game. Music wise in this game, the music is nothing special, to be honest. It does the job though. It's got that classic sort of, I know, like traditional type tunes, but it's nothing special. Right guys, I'm not going to play through the next level. We'll leave the review where it is now, and then you can watch my replay of it then. That's if you want to watch my replay of it, of course. Yeah, Bonze Adventure. Pretty cool arcade game. A pretty nice PC Engine game as well, I think. It's quite a fun little game to play once you start getting into it. It's quite interesting. Graphics are pretty nice on here. They look very much like the arcade version, even though the arcade is slightly better, but it does look very much like the arcade version. And it's quite unusual chucking the prayer balls out and having the specials on the prayer balls as well, like that. Dunk. So it's quite unusual. Like I said, the music is typical. It's like almost like traditional type Japanese music, but it suits the game and suits the look. It does the job. Yeah. So what would I give this out of 10? I think Bonze Adventure, I think it's worth an 8 out of 10. It's a really nice little game, and if you've got a PC Engine and you fancy a platform game, it's a little bit different. It's not too long because you can literally finish it in just over 20 minutes when you start getting good at it. Just a really nice arcade pick up and play game. You can't do far wrong with Bonze Adventure. I think though that it has gone up in price lately. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it because it was a while ago, but I think you're probably talking about the 40 quid mark to pick it up. So it's not cheap these days, but it is definitely one worth picking up. I really like it. So anyway guys, that's my review of Bonze Adventure. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'm going to upload the replay of it very shortly after I've uploaded this, so hopefully you enjoy that as well. So guys, cheers for that, and I'll catch you soon. Ta-da!